Hi, welcome to memleaks. Before continuing with setting up our IDE, let's make sure we have the basic tools required to compile and build C++ applications. Open up a terminal. If you have not already done so, install the Build Essential package. This will install GNU GCC, G++, make for Unix makefiles, and a few other packages required for C++ development. Additionally, if there is an editor you prefer to work within, go ahead and install that now. These are already installed on my system. If they are not on yours, you may be prompted. Go ahead and enter Y for yes and proceed. After doing so, let's change to the directory we plan to work from. And let's create a new folder for our project's contents. Now we will use our editor to create a new C++ file. For now, let's just call that hello.cpp. And this is going to be a very standard, very basic C++ Hello World application. I'm sure many of you have seen this many times before, but it's a great way to just make sure all of our tools are operating as expected. So we are including the IOStream header. We have our program's entry point, which is the main function. We are writing hello world and an end line to our output stream, and then returning our return value of 0. Go ahead and write and quit or save and quit your editor. Oops. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, we just have the CPP file we just created within our directory. Let's go ahead and use G++. Install and build essential should have already set up your path to include this. If not, well, you can test that by passing in the version parameter. You should see output similar to this. If not, you may have to debug your path, or you may have to make sure that build essential actually installed properly. Assuming everything is working, let's continue with G++. We will pass in the hello.cpp file we just created, and we are going to create a binary output with the name of hello world. You can change this to whatever you like, but I will be using hello world for this tutorial. And go ahead and execute that command. After doing so, you can see the hello world binary executable has been created. And let's run that. And we should see the hello world output string that we created in our program output to our terminal. And we do. Great. For those of you from the world of C, or that may be more familiar with the term GCC, you may be wondering, why did we not use that? Why did we use G++? There is a reason, and mainly that reason is that G++ is meant for C++ applications. GCC is meant for C applications. If we were to run this command, I'm just adding the two here to differentiate between the two setups, we will get an error. And the reason is that GCC will not be able to locate the C++ standard library. So as you can see here, I won't go into too many details, but there are undefined references that are preventing this from compiling correctly. If you really wanted to use GCC, you could. You just have to pass in this extra parameter, and that helps it locate the C++ standard library. For doing so, everything compiles, and we can run that hello world 2 binary and get the same hello world result. So in this video, we successfully installed the required packages for C++ development. We wrote a very simple hello world application. We compiled and built that into a binary file and executed it. And we made sure that everything was operating as expected. In future videos, we're going to be replacing GNU's tools with LLVMs, namely Clang or Clang. It's a very active development on the LLVM project. They have some pretty cool features. I've enjoyed working with it recently, and I think that it's very worthwhile to learn. Thank you all for tuning in today, and I will see you in future videos. Have a great day.